Hello guys, it's Jeanine and welcome back to my channel. And after taking a good little week off my channel because I moved into a new place, I know this looks very similar to my other background, but it's a new place, no excuses, whatever, just letting you know I took a break. But now I am back to give you guys a pretty crazy story time. This has definitely been really requested. It's been something I've wanted to do for a very long time. I just had to get the permission from my friend in order to do this. Basically, the conditions of me uploading this video were that I had to change her name, obviously, and I couldn't tell anybody. If someone asked me, who's that about in your video, I cannot tell, so don't ask me because I'm not gonna tell. So in this crazy story time, I'm gonna be telling you guys about the time that I ran away from the cops and got caught stealing. It was crazy. So give me a huge thumbs up if you guys enjoy this type of videos, if you want more story times, if you like this one, let's do it. So this all dates back to about, I would say I was about 15, 16 years old. I think I was around that time. I'm 22 years old now. So this story was a while ago, and if you don't want to believe me this happened, that's fine, whatever, but all I'm saying is this story is 100% true. It was the summertime, and my friend, let's call her Olivia. She just got a summer job as a lifeguard, and she was like, I need to go get some shorts for lifeguarding because apparently you were required to get these certain pair of khaki shorts. So I was like, sure, I'll go with you because I never mind going to the mall. So we go to this mall, right? And we go to Old Navy because apparently this is like the store that everybody got their shorts from. I mean, I don't really know the deal. Basically, she went to Old Navy. So we got to Old Navy and she drove, and we're walking around Old Navy, you know, I'm doing my thing, she's doing her thing, I'm looking around, and she was like, oh, I'm gonna go try on these shorts. So she goes to try on the shorts, and I'm like looking around, whatever, and then finally I like text her and I'm like, hey, where are you? Because it had been a while. I was like, where are you? I'm like ready to go, and she's like, yeah, I'm ready to go too. She's like, meet me outside, I'm already done, meet me outside. And I was like, oh, why did she leave without me? So my friend's outside of the store, and I just go out to meet her, and as we're leaving, one of the, we walked off already, and one of the employees starts yelling at us, being like, you, like, come back here, or something. I can't remember, but he said something along like, come back here, like you didn't pay for those or something. And I was like, holy crap. And my friend starts booking it, and like, might I add, this is a huge freaking mall. So she starts freaking booking it, and I'm running, and I'm like, Olivia, what the heck did you just do? And I'm like chasing after her. I don't know what the heck is going on. I'm just running because my friend was like, run, Jeanine, run, run, run. At the time, I should have just stopped. I know that. I didn't really know what the heck was going on. Apparently, my friend had stolen a pair of shorts, and that's why she left the store. And I had no idea what she had done because I was just looking around the store, and I had just met her outside, and the next thing I know, this employee is chasing after us. Like, I am freaking booking it in this mall, and she is like way ahead of me, and I'm like literally like crying as we're running, and I'm like, Olivia, what did you do? Why did you do this to me? Like, don't put me in this position. And she's just like, Jeanine, just run, please. And I'm like, and people are looking at me, I'm dodging people left and right. People are staring, and next thing I know, I hear the guy behind me that works at Old Navy calls like the cops, or is like calling for backup, and I'm like, oh, hell nah. Like, this is getting worse and worse. So we are running still, and we get to the parking garage. We're booking down flights of stairs into the parking garage because my friend is like running to her car, and as she's running down the stairs, she drops the pair of pants that she stole, and we're like running to her car, and like, might I add, like, I would not be comfortable getting in this car and just speeding away and like running from the cops. Like, no, that would have just blown everything out of proportion. So as we get to the parking garage, there was that mall security who was on a Segway, and he was like running around chasing us as well, and I guess like someone else was, oh, the Old Navy employee was still chasing us as well. So we had like two people chasing us, and he's running down the stairs, and he finds the pair of pants, the Old Navy employee, and then he meets up with the security guy. They end up pretty much catching us. So they have us sit on the back of our car, or my friend's car, whatever. We're sitting on the back and they are just making us feel like complete crap. I mean, as they should, honestly. They were like, are these the pair of pants you stole? Like, why'd you do it? Where are you from? How old are you? Like, that was not okay. Like, giving us the ultimate guilt trip, which, I mean, again, I kind of feel like they should have. I mean, it was a really dumb thing of my friend to do. So we're just sitting on the back of the car, and like, because this guy was like the mall security, he couldn't really like do anything besides just kind of like detain us. So he decides to call the actual legit cops, like he should. So he calls the legit cops, and they get there. They take about a freaking good hour to get there. So the Old Navy employee is like, bro, I gotta go back to my job. So he ends up like leaving, and we are just sitting there with this dang mall security dude who's just on his little Segway and like making fun of us and making us feel like a piece of poop. Like, seriously, making us feel so bad. Which I keep saying, I mean, he probably should have. He just is probably like these dumb teenagers, whatever. The actual cops get there about an hour later. I mean, they seriously took forever. And when they get there, they ask us the same little small questions, like, how old are you? Why'd you do this? What, like, did you not have money? Where are your parents? Like, all this type of stuff. And they start trying to drag me into this too. And like, my friend is like crying and like begging them, like letting them know, like, my friend's like letting them know, like, hey, she wasn't involved in this. She didn't do it. Like, please don't do anything to her. Don't like don't put her in jail. Like, this was not her fault. And the cops are like, well, she ran too, so she's like a part of this. Like, she's with you, like, blah, blah, blah. And so they start trying to like put me in the crime as well. And I'm like, oh, no, no, no. Like, I did not do this. But I guess because I ran, it like made me involved in the crime, which is just so annoying. I mean, again, like, I should have just stopped right then and there. So basically they were just trying to like make me feel bad as well, and saying like, yeah, if you go to jail, like, it's your fault too, because you were running with her and you were involved in this. And it's like, I didn't even steal. Like, I legit had no idea she stole until we were like running or were down the stairs or whatever. The good thing is, after a while, they finally just decided that they weren't gonna put us in juvie. Like, that was the thing I was most terrified of. I was like, my life is over. I'm freaking going to juvie. My parents are gonna disown me as a child. Like, I was terrified. My heart is racing so fast. I'm staring at my friend, so mad at her, like, why did you do this? And I mean, I didn't want to make her feel awful, but at the same time I kind of did, because I'm just like, dude, like, that's just not chill. And I was just very frustrated about the whole situation. So what had happened was the cops finally decided that they were just going to, because I guess we were young, we were underage, that they were going to just ban us from the mall. So basically they put us on like probation from the mall for like 6 months, and they were like, if you step foot on this mall or in this mall within this next 6 months time span, then you will go to jail. So boy, did I avoid that mall for the next 6 months, and probably even longer than that, because I was not trying to go to jail. I was not trying to get in any more trouble. I couldn't even like look at an Old Navy without feeling weird or like remembering that awful time. So it was just a mess. So I'm just like very, very thankful that that's like all that happened, was that we just got banned from the mall for the next 6 months. They let us off. I definitely think my friend learned her lesson, just like reminded me, like, don't ever steal. Same thing for you guys. Please don't ever resort to stealing. That is not the way to go about it. Please don't ever do that. Like, borrow money, or I don't know, please don't ever steal. But I definitely think my friend learned her lesson. She was okay with me telling the story. And it's just kind of funny because we look back at it now and we're like, why? Like, that was just so dumb. Don't put yourself in that situation. But yeah, that was my crazy story time. Let me know if you want more of these or more crazy story times, because I'm sure I got more for you guys. So thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to check out my social media. It's all Jeanine Amapola for Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. And if you're new here, definitely subscribe, because I'll be doing more of these. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, give me a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace out, Girl Scout. Bye!